So this isn't just harmful to, let's say, ducks, it's also the water life here at ponds and lakes.
Exactly.
Hey guys, welcome back to Play, Learn, and Grow. My name is Alyssa, and today we're continuing talking about the duck feeding and how that can be harmful for ducks and the environment. And we talked about last week the dependency and changes in behavior for ducks. And so this week we're going to be talking about two other things. And so we're with Michael Homer here. Can you share with us what are those two other things that it can be harmful for?
Oh, so for one, it's environmental degradation and pollution.
Okay.
So Grover Nelson Park has had a history of having a very large domesticated bird population from over-introductions from the public, as well as just continuing reproduction of these birds existing in the park. Well, these birds, you know, being in high numbers, have had a dramatic effect on available habitat for wildlife and fish. Can you guess, you know, maybe what these birds primarily, what their primary source of food is out here?
It's just from other people. So just people,
just
visitors,
from other people, but
yeah.
if they were naturally foraging, what do you think they'd
Oh, true, yeah, the grass here.
Yeah, so they're grazers.
Yeah.
So if you look behind us, there's not a whole lot of grass here.
Yeah.
Well, that grass is providing erosion control. And so now that it's completely removed, we have all that dirt washing right into the ponds, causing shallowing of our pond, a lot of muck loading. That makes it also more stressful during the summer for having heat-related kills.
Okay.
On top of that, having a high number of birds, that's a lot of poop.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that poop's going right in the pond.
Causing the water pollution.
Causing water pollution, that's right, high fecal coliform bacteria. So those two factors combined, those bacteria at the very bottom of the ponds are using oxygen. They're aerobic bacteria. And then when we have a very hot day in the summer, you have a heat stress at the top. And what ends up happening is you have heat stress from the bottom, low oxygen from the bottom, and then you have something called a summer squeeze, and that actually causes fish kills.
Okay, so this isn't just harmful to, let's say, ducks, it's also the water life here at ponds and lakes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And high amounts of feces in the water, if these birds are drinking it, other wildlife are drinking it, obviously it's going to have some negative health effects.
Yeah.
But also, you know, environmental degradation. People are bringing bird bags and bread bags and other litter out here, and you know, not being proper stewards, and that stuff is also ending up in our ponds. You know, other wildlife may ingest some of those plastics or some of the things that they're bringing on site, or the birds may get caught in it. So it's something that, you know, as you know, we're visiting these parks, you know, and if you're considering feeding these birds, you know, be mindful of that. You know, pack out what you're packing in.
Yeah, so then how would we be good stewards of our parks? You suggest to also help with the environment, to help the ducks, the native ducks and stuff like that.
Well, for one, you know, try not to introduce your birds. You know, you don't want to be buying a pet from somewhere if you're not willing to take care of it for its life. Second, you know, if you are planning on coming to the park and feed it something that's going to be more natural to what it would find in its occurring environment.
Okay.
So they actually sell duck feed that's going to be more seed-based, grain-based. You know, that's going to be more healthy for them and prevent them from getting disease. Also, you know, being a proper steward of a park, if you're willing to, you know, you find a piece of trash, you know, pick it up. You know, this is our community, and you know, we want to all take part in it and make sure that we're being proper stewards of that.
Exactly. Well, thanks for sharing with us about that information, and we're going to have one more video talking about duck feeding, and so stay tuned for next week to see what we have to share. Thanks guys, bye.
Bye.